This is my Aunt Frances Lofton Cook, and I had just given her some photos of Miles and Effie Setzer, and you were talking about you remembered Miles and Effie?
Oh yes. I used to visit them once a month, just about me and my mama.
And you said you remembered when he died too.
Yeah, and I remember he died when I was in the 6th grade.
Do you remember what the cause of his death was?
No, I don't.
Don't remember at that particular time. What do you remember about the other brothers and sisters? Your mama's brothers and sisters. Yeah, I know there was Aunt Daisy and a number of those others.
I remember Uncle John
Uh-huh.
and Aunt Leola. Aunt Leola and Effie were sisters.
Uh-huh.
And
So you had brothers marrying sisters.
yes, and they also, their sister married my daddy the first time.
Cornelia.
Cornelia, that's right.
Okay. That's kind of interesting history right there. Sometimes I think when one family knew other members of the family, I think that's how they met.
Yeah.
How about the other siblings? Do you remember very much about the other parts of the
Aunt
siblings?
Daisy, we visit them about once a month. We made a circle around.
Did you? Who would go when you said we?
My mama and me.
And how'd you get there?
I guess Charlie took us. I don't know any other way we went. Probably Charlie.
Did you
Charlie.
go in a car? Did you go on a horse and buggy?
No, a car.
Car. It must have been an old one.
Yes. I don't remember what kind.
Mm-hmm.
But he would take us up there, and Charlie would take us up there and come back and pick us up.
I know looking at some of the old photos of your mama, Ida, that frequently when they were at the birthday dinners that most of her sisters were usually there.
Yeah, they were. And Aunt Daisy, I remember going there once a month. It's just about every month we made a circle around those.
About once a month?
Mm-hmm.
Here's another photo of Miles and Effie.
Yeah.
And this one I think is really good too, of Miles and Effie.
Yeah, that's the whole family. You call little Mama Frances.
She's young there, isn't she?
Yeah. Are these mine too?
You can have those, yes you can.
Oh, yeah. I remember Aunt Effie by her fried chicken. She would fry her chicken and then she would put it in the oven and bake it. And it was so good. And Aunt Leola, I remember her by her walnut cake. She would put together with walnuts and whipped cream.
Ah, it sounds good, both of them
And
do.
it was good. And Aunt Daisy, I remember her by her light bread.
Homemade?
Homemade light bread. And I don't remember much about what Aunt Lizzie had.
How about your mama, Ida, as far as cooking? Did she have things that she cooked specifically
Yeah.
that were some of your favorites?
My favorite was her homemade vegetable soup. That was my favorite.
And I know you guys lived on a farm at one time, but by the time you came along, did you still do much farming?
No, I don't remember that.
Don't remember. So where did you get most of your vegetables and stuff for the soup and stuff like that?
Mama had a garden.
She had a garden.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.